We have a nest of ravens, or crows, and every morning they get really, really excited. They live right over here, so I'm hoping that I'm not going to have to fight with the crows in the background. So, okay, we'll find out. Hi folks, my name is Hunter Madsen, and for the last couple of years I have led the fight to protect Port Moody's largest park, Bird Flynn, so that all of us and future generations can continue to enjoy this amazing nature refuge intact as an important part of our quality of life. You know, when I started that fight, I was surprised and heartened how many fellow citizens of Port Moody felt the same way I did about the importance of protecting what we have here in the city. And at the same time, I was concerned by how much resistance our initiative was getting in City Hall, where I observed a growing imbalance between the tendency to favor the interests of big developers over the need to protect residents and their quality of life. So today I'm announcing my candidacy in the upcoming by-election for City Council because I believe our city can establish a better balance, a smarter balance between urban development and the needs to protect our quality of life. My goal is to bring those issues to every council meeting and keep it front and center for the council as they proceed to make decisions about how fast the city should be building. I'm not anti-development. I'm not recommending a return to the no-growth policies the city's passed. I think we do need a sort of a moderate, healthy growth in the city. And we do need to rebuild the city's downtown to take advantage of the new transit opportunities, to build more affordable housing for young people and for young families and for seniors looking to downsize, and also to create more building space for the kinds of sustainable industries we want to attract to the city to create better jobs. But that kind of moderate growth is not the growth that we're getting right now from City Hall, which seems determined to bring in so much new building and so much overbuilding that we're going to end up with overcrowded, clogged roadways, overburdened infrastructure, and a lower quality of life for the community. Now, it didn't have to be that way. Our city's official community plan, which thousands of residents were engaged in reaching agreement on this plan, has us sort of on a trajectory to grow from where we are today, about 36,000 people, to about 50,000 people 30 years out. That's an increment of about 14,000 new people to the community, and that would, to give you a sense, that's about the equivalent of about 1/3 of the density that we have in the city of Vancouver today. Now that's a big step up, but I think we could adapt to that as long as it's managed carefully. Unfortunately, the current city council seems on path to way overshoot that. If you just add up the oceanfront and the Moody Centre and the Coronation Park projects, you come up with the incremental population growth that we're supposed to have over the next 30 years. And there are half a dozen other big projects on the runway that this council seems predisposed to green light. At the same time, the city council is rushing to set aside the height limits that had been established in the OCP. Whereas we have about 10 tall towers in the city today, we could be looking at 40 or 50 towers, imagine that, in just a few decades from now downtown. And so the way I see it, that's just too fast, too far. If you feel the same way about it, I hope you'll consider sending a message to City Hall by voting for me for City Council at the end of September. And indicating to them that you prefer moderate growth that enhances our quality of life over a runaway overbuilding that threatens to spoil it. Together, I think we can create a much better balance for the future of the city, and I hope you join me. Thank you.